Welcome to Speak English with Cath. I'm very happy you're here today. Many learners understand English very well, but when it's time to speak, something feels slow. You try to speak, but your brain first goes to your native language. Then you translate, then you speak, and by that time, the moment is gone.
Yes, that happens to me every day. I know what I want to say, but I can't say it quickly.
That's very normal. You are not alone in this. Today, we're going to talk about something simple but powerful, a small morning routine, something you can do every day to help your brain think in English.
Morning routine. So like something I do after I wake up?
Exactly, because your brain is very fresh in the morning. It's quiet, it's open, and this is the best time to train your thinking.
I usually just check my phone. Maybe that's not helping my English.
You're honest. I like that. Yes, checking your phone is easy, but we want to use just 10 to 15 minutes for your English brain.
Only 10 minutes?
Yes, you don't need hours. You just need consistency. Let's imagine your morning. You wake up, you sit up in your bed. Before you touch your phone, before you speak your native language, you start with English.
That already feels difficult. My brain is still sleeping.
That's okay. We will keep it very simple. Step 1 is name your world.
Name my world.
Yes, you look around your room and say what you see. Very simple. For example, bed, window, phone, light. You don't need full sentences yet.
Oh, so just words.
Yes, because thinking in English starts small. If you try big sentences too fast, your brain goes back to translation.
That makes sense. Sometimes I try to say a full sentence and I get stuck.
Exactly. So we reduce the pressure. Now let's try together. You wake up. What do you see first?
My phone. Always my phone.
Good. Say it in English.
Phone.
Good. What else?
Pillow, blanket, wall.
Perfect. You're already thinking in English.
But it feels too easy. Is this really helping?
Yes, it is, because you are building a habit. You are telling your brain English comes first.
Ah, I like that.
Now, step 2. We move from words to simple sentences.
Okay, this is where I usually struggle.
That's okay. We go slowly. You can say things like, I am in my room. It is morning. My phone is on the table.
Simple sentences.
Yes, no pressure. No perfect grammar needed.
Can I try?
Of course.
I am in my bed. It is morning. My room is quiet.
That's very good. How do you feel?
Honestly, a little more confident because I didn't translate.
That's the key. You are not translating. You are observing and speaking.
But sometimes I don't know a word, then I stop.
That's a very important moment. When you don't know a word, don't go back to your native language. Instead, describe it.
Describe it?
Yes. For example, if you don't know the word curtain, you can say, the thing on the window.
Oh, that's smart.
This keeps your brain in English, and that is more important than perfect vocabulary.
I think I always stop because I want the perfect word.
Many learners do that, but communication is not about perfection. It's about flow.
Flow. I like that word.
Now let's go to step 3. This is where your morning becomes powerful. You start talking about your day.
Even if I'm alone?
Yes, especially when you are alone. You can say, today I will go to work. I will drink coffee. I will study English.
So I talk to myself.
Yes, and it's completely okay. You're training your brain.
Let me try. Today I will go to work. I will meet my friend. I will try to speak English.
Beautiful. That is real communication.
But what if I feel shy? Even when I'm alone, I feel a little shy.
That feeling is normal because you are doing something new. But remember, this is your private space. No one is judging you.
Yeah, I think I need to relax more.
Exactly. Learning English is not only about words, it's also about feeling safe.
That's true.
Now, I want to give you a small challenge. Tomorrow morning, before your phone, before everything, just try this. Look around, name 5 things. Say 3 simple sentences. Talk about your day for 1 minute.
Only 1 minute?
Yes, Start small, but do it every day.
I think I can do that.
And slowly, something will change. You will start thinking faster. You will feel less pressure. And one day, you will notice you are speaking without translating.
That sounds amazing.
It is possible, and we're just getting started, because later we will practice real conversations, real situations, the moments where you usually feel stuck.
Oh, like talking to people.
Yes, and we will make it simple, step by step.
I'm excited, but also a little nervous.
That's a good place to be. Encouraging. It means you are growing. Now, let's stay in this moment. You just woke up. You are in your room. You are speaking English, slowly, calmly. This is how confidence begins. I'm still thinking about that morning moment. It feels calm, but also new for me.
That's a very good sign. When something feels new, it means your brain is learning. And now, let's gently move forward. Because thinking in English in your room is one step, but real life happens outside your room.
Yes, that's where I feel nervous again. When I meet people, my brain goes blank.
That's exactly what we will work on now. We will connect your morning practice to real conversations. Let's imagine a simple situation. You walk into a coffee shop.
Oh, already I feel pressure.
That's okay. We will make it easy. Before you speak to anyone, you can start thinking in English. Look around and say in your mind, people are sitting, the barista is working, I see coffee.
So I continue the same habit but outside?
Exactly. You bring your English thinking into the real world.
That feels possible.
Now, when it's your turn to order, you don't need perfect sentences. Keep it simple. You can say, "Hi, I want a coffee," or "Can I have a latte?"
I always think, is my sentence correct?
That's a common thought. But here's something important. In daily conversation, simple is powerful.
Simple is powerful.
Yes, if people understand you, you are successful.
That makes me feel better.
Let's practice together. You're in the coffee shop. I'm the barista.
Okay, I'll try.
Hello, what would you like?
Hi, I want a coffee.
Good, very clear. Let's make it a little more natural. Try, "Hi, can I have a coffee?"
Hi, can I have a coffee?
Perfect. How do you feel?
Better. It feels smoother.
That's the word, smooth. Now let's add one more detail. "Hi, can I have a coffee, please?"
Hi, can I have a coffee, please?
Excellent. You see? Small steps.
But sometimes people ask me questions, then I panic.
Yes, that moment can feel scary. Let's prepare for it. The barista might ask, "Hot or iced?"
Oh, simple question, but sometimes I still freeze.
That's why we practice. I'll ask you again. Hot or iced?
Hot, please.
Perfect. Short, clear, confident.
I think my problem is I try to think too much.
Exactly. You try to build a perfect sentence in your head, and that slows you down.
Yes, that's true.
So here is a powerful idea. Don't build long sentences. Build quick responses.
Quick responses.
Yes, like small pieces. Hot, please. Yes. No. That's all.
That feels easier.
And more natural. Now let's try a slightly different situation. You meet a colleague in the morning.
Okay, this is very real for me.
You walk in, they smile and say, "Good morning." What do you say?
Good morning.
Great. Then they ask, "How are you?"
I always say I'm fine. That's always the same.
That's okay. But let's make it more natural. You can say, "I'm good." "I'm a bit tired." "I'm okay."
Oh, a bit tired sounds real.
Yes, real English is simple and honest.
Let me try. Good morning, I'm a bit tired.
Very nice. Now let's continue. Your colleague says, "Long day today?"
Oh, this is where I get stuck.
That's okay. You can answer simply, "Yes, a busy day," or "A little busy."
Yes, a busy day.
Perfect. Do you notice something?
I'm not translating.
Exactly. You are responding
That feels different. It feels faster.
and more natural. Now, let's go a little deeper. Sometimes the problem is not vocabulary, it's emotion.
Emotion?
Yes, fear, pressure, overthinking.
Yes, I feel that a lot.
When you feel nervous, your brain wants safety, so it goes back to your native language.
Ah, that's why I translate.
Exactly. So we don't only train language, we also train calm thinking.
How do I do that?
Very simple. Before you speak, take a small pause. Just 1 second. Breathe. Then say your sentence.
Just 1 second?
Yes. That small pause gives your brain time to stay in English.
Let me try that. Hi, can I have a coffee, please?
That was excellent. Calm and clear.
I felt more control.
That's the goal. Now let's connect everything. Morning routine, simple thinking, real-life speaking.
It's like building a habit step by step.
Exactly. And now I want to guide you through a short practice. Imagine your morning again. You wake up, you look around.
Bed, phone, window.
Good. Now sentences.
I am in my room. It is morning.
Now your day.
Today I will go to work. I will drink coffee.
Now outside. You walk into a coffee shop.
People are sitting. I see coffee.
Now you order.
Hi, can I have a coffee, please?
They ask, hot or iced?
Hot, please.
Beautiful.
Wow, this feels like a real conversation.
Because it is. You're training your brain for real life.
I think I understand now. It's not about big grammar. It's about small, natural steps.
Yes, that is the secret. And you are doing very well.
Thank you. I feel more confident now.
And we can go even further. Because there are moments when conversations become longer, when people ask more questions, when you need to continue speaking.
Oh, that's the difficult part.
And that's what we will explore next. We will practice how to continue a conversation.
Now let's gently move into something deeper. You already know how to start speaking. You already know how to respond simply. Now we focus on how to continue.
Yes, this is where I usually stop. I can say 1 sentence, maybe 2, then my mind goes blank again.
That's very common. Starting is one skill, continuing is another skill. But the good news is we can train this step by step.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go back to a real situation. You're talking to your colleague. You already said, I'm a bit tired. Now your colleague says, why are you tired?
Oh, yes, this is where I panic.
That's okay. We don't need a perfect answer. We just need a simple continuation. You can say, I slept late, or I had a lot of work.
Short and simple again.
Exactly. Let's try. Why are you tired?
I slept late.
Very good. Now we continue one more step. Your colleague says, I understand. Now you can add a small extra sentence.
Like what?
Maybe, I need coffee.
Yes, that's true. I slept late, I need coffee.
Perfect. Do you see what's happening?
Yes, I'm adding small pieces.
That's the secret of continuing a conversation. Not long sentences, but small connected ideas.
That feels much easier.
Now, let's try a slightly longer situation. You meet a friend after work. They say, how was your day?
I always say, it was good, and then silence.
That's a very common moment. So let's expand it. Instead of only, it was good, you can say, it was good, a bit busy.
Oh, adding just a little more.
Yes, then you can add one more detail. It was good, a bit busy, I had many meetings.
Okay, let me try. It was good, a bit busy, I had many meetings.
That's excellent. You are building a natural flow.
And I didn't translate. I just spoke step by step.
Exactly. You are thinking in English now.
That feels really different, more relaxed.
That relaxed feeling is very important because confidence grows from calm moments.
I think before I was always tense.
Yes, you were trying to be perfect. Now you are allowing yourself to be natural.
I like this way more.
Now let's practice something powerful. A short role play, but more natural. You meet a friend at a cafe. I'll start. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. A bit tired.
Oh, really? Why?
I slept late. I had a lot of work.
Oh, I see. Long day?
Yes, a busy day. I had many meetings.
You did very well today.
Thank you. That felt like a real conversation.
Because it is real, and you stayed in English the whole time.
Yes, no translating.
Now let's talk about something important. There will still be moments when you don't understand something.
Yes, that happens a lot.
In those moments, don't panic. You can use simple phrases. For example, sorry, can you repeat? I don't understand.
Oh, I always feel shy to say that.
Many learners feel that, but these phrases are very normal. Even native speakers say them.
Really?
Yes, communication is not perfect. It's human.
That makes me feel less embarrassed.
Good, because confidence comes from accepting small mistakes.
I think before I was always afraid of mistakes.
And now?
Now I feel more okay with them.
That is real progress. Now let's bring everything together one last time. Your morning routine, your simple thinking, your real-life speaking, and your ability to continue.
It all connects.
Yes, and it all starts with a small choice. Tomorrow morning, you wake up and you choose English.
I will try.
Not just try, you will do it.
Okay, I will do it.
And remember, keep it simple. Look around, say what you see, build small sentences, talk about your day.
Then use it outside, in real life.
Exactly. And when you speak, don't wait for perfect words. Use what you have. Stay in English. Keep going.
I feel more confident now, really.
I'm very happy to hear that, because learning English is not just about language. It's about opening your voice.
Opening my voice. I like that.
Yes, your voice matters, and every small sentence you say is a step forward.
Thank you for guiding me. This feels different from how I learned before.
You're very welcome, and I'm glad you're here, learning step by step. I think tomorrow morning will feel different. That's how change begins, quietly, simply, and consistently. And to everyone listening, you can do this too. Start small, stay calm, speak a little every day.
We're learning together.
Yes, we are. Thank you for spending this time with us. Keep practicing, keep going, and trust